Hello everyone, it's Monday. How are you today? How are you? How's your world? Can you feel a little bit better today? Can you check in and really say, hey, here's where I'm at. Here's how I feel. I feel like crap. If that's okay, if that's where you feel. Or maybe you're somewhere in between. Maybe you're somewhere in between today. I wanted to continue the talk on yesterday. And also just want to bring up a couple things about faith. I got a story about pizza. I got a story about pizza. And I'm telling you, I think this is like the most valuable information that I could give you. Out of all these videos, let's just say this is like top 3 information that you can get. But first of all, just check in and say hello. This is number 13 out of 100. I committed myself to doing 100 video blogs. Between now over the end of the year, we'll see where we end up. It's 100. And as I'm doing this, as you're listening to me, what do you want? What do you want? It's Monday. Ask yourself, what do I really want? What do I want to be, do, have, give, feel, and or experience at a high level? Joy, fulfillment, love. What is it that you want to experience? Life is ticking. The clock is ticking. It's now. It's Monday. So, can you feel a little bit better today? Can you feel a little bit better today than you feel? Anyway, welcome in. I invite you to share this. Do you need an energy jump? Maybe you're like, calm down, chill out, take it easy. Your energy's like, just it's Monday. Listen, I know you're excited, but just calm down. But maybe you need that. Maybe you need that. Maybe you need to just like level up a little bit and just open yourself up to something new today. I realize what I'm up against when I do these videos. Judgment, cynicism, same old, like negativity. I mean, this is what we're up against. The world is a negative place overall. Negative is normal. I talked about that before, and that's okay? But let me jump in. I want to talk about faith again. I talked about it yesterday, and I want to bring it up to you today again. And yesterday I talked about faith the size of a mustard seed can move a mountain, which is from the Bible, and I'm not a biblical expert, but I know enough to bring some great information to you. And also that faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So I want to revisit that. And I got a funny story about a friend of mine that has to do with pizza. And I want to know, how has Free Will Dream helped you? If you could distill it, I'm just looking to find out. I'm looking to draw more out of the work that I'm doing. And I want to ask you, how has Free Will Dream helped you in your journey? Has it helped you? Maybe it hasn't. That's okay. Has it helped you? If it has helped you, I just want to ask you, how has Free Will Dream helped you in your journey? And I know we've had a lot of people chime into these videos. Gosh, since I started, I mean, there's been a lot of people that stepped into this space. And I'm just curious, like, if this has helped you, number one, and if it has, how has it helped you? How has Free Will Dream helped you along your journey? Hey, it's Monday. We're warming up. It's a new week. It's the start of a new day. It's the start of a new week. It's a new opportunity for us. And I just want to, so let me jump into this. So faith, I just want to talk about faith. And I want to say, I talked about it yesterday, and that, is it that you need a ton of faith? And what's the opposite of faith? And how do you overcome doubt? How does all this play together? So let me jump in. Faith. Faith the size of a mustard seed can move a mountain. We talked about this yesterday. We also talked about faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So last night I had a conversation about this, and the conversation was around faith, and I was asking about faith, and the person said, oh, you just got to have faith. And it was the same reiteration. And I want to dive into this more. I want to get into this more, because if you get this, it can change your life as quick as today. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating this. But it's easy to understand that logically, it's much more difficult to master it. Let me say good morning to Conchetta. Oh yeah, welcome. I'm so happy to see you. Joyce, Miriam, welcome. Morning. I'll be honest. Conchetta's being honest. She feels like crap today. I love you. Just being transparent. It's 9:30 in Australia. Oh yeah, thank you. I know you're with me. Hey Chuck. It's Monday. I got a couple people listening in. People are probably transitioning from the weekend into the new week. It's a change of seasons. I want you to step in and believe in what's possible for you. And here it is. Here's what I talked about yesterday, is that joy, love, all these things, you know what you want, but there's a gap. You can feel the gap. You feel the gap, right? Between here's where I am, or you just have a feeling of discontent. You know that what's going on in your life is not what you want. You feel that at some level. Do you feel, if you're that person, I feel that. I feel that discontent, and I know I want to make a change. And here's the conversation. Faith the size of a mustard seed can move a mountain. So if faith the size of a mustard seed can move a mountain, then what can change your situation? What can adjust your situation? And here's what it is. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So it's not just enough anymore to say, you just got to have faith. Because I want to tell you what the evidence of faith is. And I talked about this yesterday. And for some of you, this is a repeat, but that's okay. Hear it again. Hear it again until you get it. The evidence of faith shows up in your body. When you look at your world and everything that you see says, it'll always be this way. It's always been this way. Nothing's ever going to change. How come I always screw up? I'm a failure. It's never happened to me before. That's the opposite of faith. But when you can look at all those things and you still have a knowingness that this thing or whatever it is, you have a knowingness so much that you can feel the excitement and the anticipation in your body. You feel it. And to the higher degree you feel it, the quicker you will bring it in. Now, asterisk. The challenge is you can be so attached to what you think it should be, and you box yourself in, and there's a thing that's even better, or a thing that's even more in alignment with what it is. So it's like being intentional, but open, and feel the joy of the thing that you want in advance of it happening. And that's the secret. That's what the billionaires know. It's what the greatest minds that have ever walked this planet know. They feel and they get so dialed into what they want that they feel it so much. It wells up inside them with such great intensity. And that feeling is so strong that the feeling of what you want and the thing that you want cannot stay separated. They must come together. There's nothing new under the sun. You probably inherently know it. Hopefully I'm saying it in a way that resonates with you, that you hear. So I want you to step away from all the stuff in your world that says you can't do it, it can't be done, I've never done it before, who am I to think that I can do this? Step away from that and step into the evidence of the things that you cannot see. And that is created up here. And you know what? I did a video on the bridge. I did a video from a local bridge here that we built, and I love the metaphor of the bridge. Imagine there's no bridge. A bridge has never been built, right? There's never been a bridge built before, ever. Imagine this. We live in a world, let's say we go back in history, turn the pages, we go back in time. Nobody's ever built a bridge, right? And some guy walks up and goes, what if we can get from this side to the other side? Purpose. All right? How are we going to do that? You're crazy. Do you think when somebody said they're going to build a bridge, some people said, you're nuts, they'll never do it? Do you think there was a whole host of people going, that's impossible, some people are going to die? And it's true, probably some people did die in building bridges. But the point is, there was purpose, and somebody believed that it could be done. And then they went and put the how behind it later. And it's the same thing with your life. Build a bridge from where you are to what you want by feeling what you want in advance of what you want. The feeling of what you want in advance of it is the evidence of things not seen. In the quote, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. The evidence is you. The evidence is what you feel in your body when you go, yes, this is going to happen. I don't care if it's Monday, Tuesday, I don't care if it's evening, I don't care if it's morning, I'm excited and this is going to happen and I feel it. In every cell and every fiber in my body lines up and we're in attention, and then you won't have to figure out what to do. You will instantly get into action and things will come up that you cannot even imagine. If you can't buy into any of this stuff that I'm saying right now, you think I'm crazy, you're like, calm down, it's a Monday, then just do this. Feel a little bit better right now. See, pain may get you moving. When you're in a painful situation, that may get you moving out of pain, but it's only in feeling good that's going to start to attract better things into your life. Come on, I know you feel that. I know you feel that. Feel it now. You don't have to wait. You can feel it right now. If we were working together, if I had you all in this room, we would all be feeling better right now, and I'm telling you, you would be changed. So let me talk about this other piece of this that I brought up, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Come on, can you feel this? Come on. Feel a little bit better now. I know I can get you to do that. I know I can get you just to feel a little bit better. All right? I know even if you feel like crap, you're like, whatever, calm down. I know you can feel a little bit better. I want that to show up in your body. And I got a story about pizza. What does pizza have to do with all this? Joyce is feeling it. All right, I got one person. Woohoo! I got one person who's feeling it today. Man, if you're not excited about life, listen, I know life beats us up. I know we get beat down sometimes and people do stupid, crazy things to hurt us. I know. But it's okay. You're bigger than that. You're bigger than that. And I know there's greatness within you. And if you don't believe it, I believe it. And you could just, I would just say, is it possible? Is it possible? Is it possible? The opposite of faith. The opposite of faith is created by the chatter in the mind. You can't do it. Who are you to do it? Listen, look at me, right? I have zero college degree. I dropped out of college, okay? I literally just worked my butt off. I got into sales. I worked my butt off, a 17-year sales professional, and pretty much have existed at the top of my game. I had some down moments too, but I worked my way up with no college degree, became the top of my game. And how did I do that? Well, I was in pain. And I was like, and I didn't feel good enough. So I was going to work my way out of that, and only to realize that everything was okay. I had what it took, and I just needed to believe. I needed to have the evidence in my body before the thing happened, coming from a place of power. But it was the chatter in the mind. You can't do it. Who are you to do it? Now here I am talking to you on Facebook, and some of you are going, who are you, dude? Like, who are you to talk to me? Some of you love what I'm doing. Some of you click on and click off. Maybe you're curious, but that's okay. If I stir you up in some way, I'm good with that. But it's that voice, it told me, who are you to do that? You'll never do that. It's that voice in the back of your head. That is your enemy. And that's the thing that you need to step away from, because that's the thing that you believe in. So as you're hearing my voice, that voice in your head is the one that's the enemy. And when my voice comes in, you're being cynical on that, or you're being cynical about me. But that's okay.